you dance. I'm not going to your house for shopping. You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck's gonna
donate up, innit? Donate up, people.
You got up, Jan, tell you. Who's relying on you? You know what I mean? No one's relying on fucking and plus, if you pray to God and you don't do something to better your situation, you're dumb, innit? I'd like to think that, innit? You know what I mean?
Hold on, do you pray now that these pedophile rings will, you know, be cleared and that? Do you pray to the victims?
Pray to the victims. Pray for the victims, yeah.
Pray for the victim, yeah, every night.
We got it. Yeah. Cool. We try our best.
Did you do it last night?
My prayers are between me and God. Like, you ask me questions about my prayer, man.
Your bald face lying, cuz.
Yeah, like, you didn't pray for them people. Lie, you're lying, man. You didn't pray for them people.
I pray for the nation to be saved. And these people, Abduls that are committed. These Abduls that are committing these things.
There he goes again with that vague shit. Yeah, there he goes again with that vague shit.
To leave this cult and come to Christ. That's the objective.
And this cult? I need to watch out for this cult. What's the name of the cult?
Islam. Yeah, we want people to come to Christ. Even if we, yeah, man. Yeah, no them ones.
Come on, man. Gangway.
Try.
I'll be back. Give me like 1 minute. I'm gonna go to the toilet. Just entertain these people, and I think everyone muted up.
All right. So everyone's saying this is Trilluminati live in the building. What's good? Mary Chill Jen, Sasha Trill, Chill Sneaky.
Come on, hit that like button, people.
That's Soaps. Yeah, man. Are you entertained? Sash. Yes, live, Joe Mo. Live and direct. You're rocking it with the best.
Well, yeah. Just try taking it easy a bit more, man. You get me? Just try having more meaningful dialect to it, boy. You get me?
Yeah.
As opposed to just, you get me? It turns into a back and forth pause. You get me?
So what's your topic, man? What's your favorite kind of topic still?
You get me? If someone's speaking and it interests me, bro, we just go from there. You get me?
Okay.
There's a vast array of subjects. You get me? Religion is not one of them.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Religion seems to come into a lot of these conversations for some reason. And it's a hot topic here, even though a lot of you ain't even religious, but it seems to be. It definitely brings in more viewers than your average conversations. So
sometimes. Yeah, I think it depends on who's speaking about it. So sometimes, you get me? It just sounds a bit dreary when people talk about religion, to tell you the truth. You get me? Just put you to sleep still. Yeah. We got one in the building.
I blame Original. Okay. Area. Yeah. But people that have been on these channels for like a year or so know most of these things about like the beliefs. That's why when some of them come on, you got people like Natty that came on earlier. It's been on there like 3-4 years. Like there's very few questions that he hasn't already asked me relating to Islam or Christianity. Like, so it's difficult like to keep on addressing all these questions again. Freddie as well has come on now and again, so he's got his position. I'm sure he knows a lot about the beliefs as well. So, but sometimes people just want to come in and have fun.
Yeah, it's all well and good, man. As long as you ain't disrespecting no one, you get me? Fine. You know what I mean? It's everyone that, man. It's been a whole religious day, innit? Fucking hell, man.
Where would you lot be without the religious community on this channel? We get fine popping.
I think everyone will be doing just fine, tell you the truth. A-OK.
We killed the religious community. Killed off G Block. We killed off Lions Den. We killed off. What's the other channel again? Even what do you call it? G. No, not G. It's again. Content over everything. Titans TV.
Big up Leon, man. Content over everything.
Yeah. We done them all. Islam always been a hot topic. Yeah, because it's a cult. Very big cult. So people just talk about it because they're concerned.
You know what? Like, real talk, man. What actually happened? Like, what did they do to you, bruv? Nah, serious, bruv. Like, what did they do to you?
Nah,
keep it 100, cuz they rushed you, like, you get me, done a madness here, gal, or whatever it may be, cuz just tell the truth. Like, what happened?
They ain't done nothing to me, man. Like, no individual.
I don't believe you, fam, man. I don't believe you, cuz like there's too much vim, fam.
No, it's just their mob mentality. The thing is, yeah, they don't really relate to you because you don't really like have any. You're not really. What do you call it? Like you say, you don't really have any belief, as per se.
Because it ain't about. Like, I've noticed you do this a lot. Like you'll be like, oh, well, that doesn't relate, but it doesn't matter whether it relates to me or not. Like, I'm someone that has an opinion on the subject, and we're gonna talk about it.
Yeah, so here you go.
So I'm saying to you, bro, like I just simply like the way you're speaking about this. If this was anything else, if you're speaking about another individual, like you get me, regardless, and you didn't use religion, just the way you spoke about this individual, I believe this individual had done you something.
Yo, family, Mary, MJ, you there? Was you like there? Yo, Zellini, who let that fake lady divine in?
It was me, still my bad, bro.
You like listen. The most important thing when that happens is to contact me straight away. You can't carry on with the show, nothing like, bruv. That'd be the whole channel done. Big ups to whoever messaged me and said, "Yo, nah, it's cool. Just know, like the first thing you gotta do is contact me, bruv, because I gotta shut the fucking thing down."
Yeah.
What one though, man? Zali, where you been, man?
Nah, man. You get me. I had a couple things to do last week. I was a little bit under the weather as well, so you get me.
You say you got the thing?
Dickhead. No, bro. I had
something, yeah?
No, bro. Yeah.
You did, man.
I went out, bro.
They had the
Shut up, man. Shut up, bro. I went out, bro. You get me? And when the next day, bro, I just felt a little bit under the weather. So man got some lemon,
you got the
some lemon ginger blood, sweated that out, and he was good.
Yeah. You had the something. Say that and cool.
Yeah. You get me?
Yeah. Hey, where's MJ? What's she doing?
Well, she's about.
So. I'm here.
Okay,
I was in the other room. Sorry. I didn't realize anything was shown. Otherwise,
yeah, man. Some dude giving head or whatever. I don't know what is up with these people.
People really bored today, though, bro. Even this morning, I see him at like.
I don't get it, bro. What is? I don't get it, bro. I'm almost sure that these people. Anyway, whatever. Anyway, big up everyone, though, man. Cool.
Boy, I didn't see that. I don't even see any image at all.
No, it was quick, bro. Like man, I thought it weren't quick enough, but yeah, it was super fast, bro. But yeah, man.
Nothing.
Black man can't fool again.
Boy.
Reggie, what are you doing about?
Yeah. What are you doing about the biggest
Maybe like the biggest grooming and education system who are teaching primary kids how to masturbate and how to have
Reggie, what are you doing about these grooming gangs except for talking about Prophet Muhammad?
Yeah, this Babylon system is already like Sodom and Gomorrah, and maybe it's gonna have to tear itself down before it resets and comes back to the real meaning of life, which is serving Christ. You know what I mean? But it does seem like it's a system that's in.
I said, what are you doing about the grooming gangs?
Grooming gangs. I'm highlighting. Look, if you look at my image on the screen, you'll see several of the Islamist.
But everyone knows that these exist. What does that do to stop it from happening?
I'm sorry, but I can't. I'm not. What's the word that when you're everywhere? I'm not omnipresent, right? So I can't always be there to
But if you feel
remind.
so passionate about it to be criticizing the religion and saying that, oh, they've been influenced by their prophet, da 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 da, why aren't you actually out there doing something to
I am. I'm
help the
advocating that these people leave.
victims, to stop these it from happening, to find the perpetrators? Like, why don't you set up your own predator thingy, trap thingy? Do you know what I mean? Do something more than just talk about it.
The antidote is Christ. That's what they need. You can put all these all these therapeutic
Oh.
remedies in place, but the ultimate antidote is Christ.
And the Lord, tell him I call him right back.
So these people have
So the
Christ.
answer to what the prophet done is Christ, another
No,
dead
the
man.
answer to what the prophet done is to condemn him and to condemn those actions. But the ultimate antidote is for these people to find Christ, and then they won't have such a mindset whereby they're grooming people. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, wait. Where they won't have a mindset whereby as they're grooming people if they come to Christ. Is that what you just said, Reggie?
They come to Christ and accept Christ as their Lord and Savior.
Yeah, they accept Christ as their Lord and Savior, just like a bunch of priests have. Just like
They haven't. They're doing to kill.
They haven't. But stop this, man. Stop this, bro. Stop it, man. Like, come on, you're being intellectually dishonest there,
crazy.
Bro. Yeah, you get me. Yeah, the church is rampant with paedophilia, bro. Rampant.
It's not rampant.
Yeah, it is rampant, bro. Like, stop it, man.
No, there are some priests.
Stop, bro. Stop it. It's rampant, bro. Yeah, it's rampant.
No.
Yeah.
There are some priests who have committed paedophilia. Individual priests. There are some imams that have also done paedophilia, but you guys don't even talk about them. But that's all right. We can just concentrate on the grooming gangs. You get what I'm saying? We don't need to talk about the paedophilia that goes on in Boko Haram, you know, and all over Africa, due to the Islamic faith, the abundance of states.
Due to, like, what you directly know is due to the faith, right?
Of course, because Aisha was
no, bro. It's not of course, because like so you know they're directly doing the nastiness they're doing because of the religious beliefs that they have. Not just because hold on, wait. Just not just because they're a sick piece of shit. They're doing it simply because their religions premeditated them to do such actions, right?
My brother, there are states within Nigeria that argue the same thing, that it's just the Western propaganda that has put an end to these ages of consent being hired, and they'll argue the same way that you lot did, that it's a cultural thing and we need to go back to our cultures.
Cool.
That
Me
was
personally,
set.
bro.
That was set.
Once again, I'm not too familiar with that personally, so I'm not probably the best person to speak on that exactly there. But I'm simply saying, bro, like you're not gonna.
There's regions in Nigeria. Let me be more specific for you, so you can search it if you want to. There's regions in Nigeria that have come up with Sharia law, and based on Sharia, they've decided to lower the age of consent in line with the Islamic jurisprudence, which stipulates that the age of consent can be as little as 6 to 9.
Okay.
Yes. And you can go away and look at it.
All right. So now
where did they get the age from?
What?
And if you look at where they got the age from, it's from the Islamic doctrine.
All right, fair enough. You get me. I have to look that up because I don't know personally. I'm not too familiar with that. But once again, you're talking about a select group, a select few that may be carrying out some fucked up actions, bro.
Yeah? No, but they're following the Sunnah. Yeah, which is the way of the prophet.
Yeah, but bro, you have fucking priests and shit that are following fucking the Bible, bro, and they do certain things, man. You probably have Hindus and Buddhists and all sorts of other walks that have to do the same thing, bro. Once again,
their actions are not following the Bible. Their actions are following their own fleshly desires.
All right, bro. Like, I don't believe anywhere in the Bible, anywhere in the Quran. I could be wrong. It tells you to be a pedophile, fam. Yeah, I haven't read it.
It doesn't understand it as pedophilia. It understands it as an attraction. It doesn't even. Yeah, it doesn't see it as pedophilia.
So what exactly does it say?
You can have sex with prepubescent children. That's what my understanding of what the Quran allows.
And is
Prepubescent
that
children.
what it says?
Yeah.
In those exact words, it says you can have sex with prepubescent children.
I'm pretty sure. Let me see if I can find that the text. Usually I'll do this to win, but I'm confident that it says it there. Anybody in the chat would like to correct me if I'm lying? Any Abdul?
Man said any Abdul. Fucking hell. Fucking hell.
Yeah, I'm not involved.
Yeah, I'm not. Like, where's all the Muslims at, man? Fucking hell.
I don't know.
Like,
I don't think there's been any of them on the panel today.
They're scared, of course.
Someone tuning
Of course,
in. Yeah.
they're scared when I jump on you. That's how it is all the time, man. Because I know I was just
Abdul, yeah.
anyway, they got you lot caping for them, so it's all good.
Bro, it's far from. Do you know what it is, bro? When I hear somebody, I feel like going at a person or another group of people, pause from you, like, and I think not that it's unjustified or they may be doing it with a bit too much, because like eventually I probably will say something, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
They're not like.
Hold on. Now, if there's a valid reason for your grievance and the way you're moving, then I might not say nothing. But if I feel like, bro, why is this guy always fucking just trying to fucking draw out the Muslims? Why is this guy always trying to draw out Why is this guy always trying to draw out ginger people? Like, sorry, Mary Jane, but yeah, you get me. Like, whatever it may be, bro. Like, eventually, man's gonna say something, bro. You get me? It ain't no caping thing. It's just that, bro. Like, I personally want to find out what your issue is with these people, because I've heard you fucking onto them so much times.
My thing is that these people are not victims. They have a very large population of adherents. They can look
up a BT Cellnet, bro. Don't talk to me until you change that picture. Go on, Reggie, you saying?
Yeah, they're not a small group of people. They have many adherents. They're able to come and defend themselves. They claim to know the scripture very well. They claim that they could stand by the scripture. So yeah, when they if there's anything that I'm saying that's out of place, they're able to correct it. But as you can see, not one of them has come to say, "Oh, I'm lying." As you can see, because it's all there. You get what I'm saying?
Reggie, a few minutes ago, you were saying that the Catholic paedophile rings you said that what went on was individuals that decided to, just do some bad things, but it wasn't that. There was actual paedophile rings, there was organizations set up, there was boys' homes set up where they were basically using all the children there as victims.
No, as far as I was
literally thousands and thousands of victims.
No, as far as I'm aware, a lot of the paedophilia that they talk about is usually an individual act, lone wolf, as they say. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if there are paedophile rings within some of these cases, right? So yeah, it definitely
has been.
I would definitely say they need to address their problem. But this whataboutism does not take us away from the fact that
It's coming.
Look. Reg. If I'm building a house here, or let's just say I acquired a building's derelict, yeah. What's one of the first things I'm probably gonna do, like in regards to fixing that building? I'm probably gonna fix the roof, right? Yeah, because rain's water's gonna pour in no matter what else I do. If I fix the windows, the front door, whatever, I have no roof, shit's gonna pour in, bro. Yeah. Try fixing the fucking roof, bruv, yeah, before you want to try fix the rest of the fucking yard, bruv. Yeah, all pedophiles deserve to be banned, cuz, but at the same time, like, we're doing this focus on the little man syndrome, bruv. Yeah,
little man.
Not, bruv, when I say little man, I'm referring to, i.e., certain grooming gangs or whatever, bruv. Yeah, this problem is rife throughout society, bruv. But there's certain elites that do this on a much higher, bigger level, bruv, and much more fucking damaging. You get me? Yeah, something happens to one child is damaging enough, but you know what I'm trying to say, bruv. Yeah, this whole syndicates, bruv, Epstein, stuff like that. Yeah, so I'm saying, these are people that have more resources and more at their means, so they can hide their fuckeries better and get away with it. Yeah, so it means that we have conversations like this where we're talking about some random dons from fucking Rotherham or Wolverhampton, wherever the fuck they're from. Yeah, And don't get me wrong, bruv, they need to all get shot in their face if they done this shit. Don't ever get it twisted. But at the same time, fam, we do this focus on the small man syndrome thing. Like, bro, we know there's way bigger groups of people. Like I said to you before, the Christian missionaries that were going over in the name of whatever and doing X amount to fucking children. There was a fucking whole adoption ring, bruv. That was a fucking paedophile ring where they were claiming to go and give at-risk children from Africa better lives or whatever. 160 plus children. Rare tear. Bruv, there's countless fucking cases of this shit happening. But once again, it gets brushed under the media because they're not brown enough and they don't fucking worship a certain God, bruv. Yeah?
And then these brown
like,
get
again,
plastered all over the knees.
Yeah, bro, you get me? So again, like I said, it's not no whataboutism or tit for tat, bruv. It's the fact that, cool, there's a problem. Let's just focus on the problem as a whole, bro. Yeah, but at the same time, I'm going to focus on the most pivotal part of that problem before I start focusing on the little fucking...
Exactly, yeah. You can take out these Rotherham guys out.
What don't you understand about that family? Like, it's not... There ain't rocket science. There ain't rocket science, Rich. Like, come on, bro.
If you take out foot soldiers, other foot soldiers will come. So like
yeah.
That. My brother.
But we all know who the foot soldiers are. Go on, Reggie, tell us.
The foot soldiers. We've never been in some unison with this Muslim people. It's like
you just hate them. You just hate them, man. That's it, Rich, man. No matter what no matter what's said, no matter what's done, bruv. Yeah. Like everything you're moaning about,
but the Muslims
could be sorted out tomorrow, bruv, and you still find some sort of issue with these people. I feel, yeah. You get me?
Well, what are you talking about? Like, it's not sorted out. I mean, at the end of the day, like, it's within the deep-rooted text that I've been telling you.
Bro, listen to what I said. I said, bruv, all the issues you have with Muslims and Islam could be sorted tomorrow for argument's sake, bro. And you would still find a problem, bro. Because you just have an issue with these, like, you just have a mad issue with these people, fam, for some reason. And that's why I was asking you before, what has happened, fam? What has been done? Like, who's done what to you? Like, something's gone down, bro. You get me? But obviously, you probably don't want to talk about it, so yeah, here's what it is, bro.
Like, do you know someone who's been a victim?
Yeah, like maybe like your sister. Gang? I don't know. Like, yeah, like that would be understandable.
The way you're moving, it has to be.
That, bro.
And maybe not even a sister or something, but maybe you could just know someone who knows someone.
My half my nation has been impacted by negatively by Islam. Yeah, half my nation. Half my nation of Nigeria has been impacted by Islam. So you know what I'm saying, like. I'm watching my people die in Nigeria because of this ideology, you know what I'm saying, Northern Nigeria. What can we say, man? What can we say? I watch so many of our girls going...
Just that because of Muslims, or is it just that there's more deaths because of Islam?
It's hard to separate the two, right? Because in this instance, it was Muslims that took our girls, for example, right? And it's Muslims that are preventing us.
Boko Haram or so, like those.
Yeah, our brothers Boko Haram in Nigeria, or like causing terror or whatever.
Well, your brother, your brother.
Our brother in humanity, yeah, our Nigerian brothers.
Yeah. Oh,
the Nigerians, isn't it?
Actual blood.
The problem is, yeah, when they see Islam, when they become Islamic, they no longer become. They no longer want to be our brothers anymore because we become dirty to them. You get what I'm saying?
So what did they do then? Once they become Muslim, did they just go out, just start killing, or like what's the?
Well, they see us as dirty, and then they start to like, they start to separate themselves. And if you're unlucky, sometimes you know what I'm saying, like, and you fall out with them, they can cause you real harm, and obviously your churches can be under threat if you live in the same area as them. So. It's a dangerous situation we live in Nigeria, man. In northern Nigeria, especially. Y'all need to just send out a prayer for them. You know what I'm saying, and stop doing all these apologetics, so that we can tackle the problem.
No, you're saying that they become Muslim and then something happens. Like, is there any evidence for this? Like, because the Islam is ruining northern Nigeria.
Northern Nigeria is my nation, so that's why I can speak for it a bit better than other places. You know what I mean? Obviously, there are other allegations of other areas, but I'm not from there, so I don't really pay too much attention so much.
So Al-Shabaab killed my cousin. So who do I blame? Do I blame Islam or do I blame the terrorist?
Well, it depends. Like, you have to look into each case in isolation and try to decipher what was maybe their motivation. In the case of when they took our girls, they were trying to get those girls to become their brides.
But do you know? Okay, you see what they did? That was kidnap. But do you know how they recruit? Like, I'll tell you how they recruit in Somalia. Like how they recruit.
Those are the spoils of war. They not kidnap. Those were spoils of war.
Yeah.
But tell us, how did they do?
How did they do it in Somalia? Well, I know this happened to my cousin. They go to the madrasa. You know what that means, right?
Yeah.
The schools. So they go to the school. They would ask. They would literally come and ask like, "Yo, we're taking a couple of kids," and no one can say anything in it because these men got guns.
Lord.
Yeah, little youths get taken and that. I mean, like, there's nothing Islamic about that to begin with. My uncle
Are you Muslim?
Yeah, my uncle had to go to them and like explain to them because I don't know, like he was explaining to them like, oh, it's not right. He's too young to be joining you lot. He leveled with them and then he gave his son back and then he literally took him out of Somalia. I don't know, there's somewhere around the world.
So you're Muslim and you're Somali.
Yeah, exactly. So bro, we also got problems with them, bro. It's not just not you, man. You know what I mean?
So why are they taking the girls from you lot when they're already Muslim?
Or
Shabab.
I don't know. I don't know if they take girls. I mean, they probably take. And if they take boys, then they take girls, innit? I'm guessing.
Okay, why do they take the boys then when you lot already Muslim?
To join, exactly. They just tell them, yo, join. And then obviously you can't ask a teenager or someone adult, yo, come blow yourself up for this. If you get someone young and you just teach them, brainwash them, that's it. They'll do it.
Oh, okay. And the aim of
this, innit?
The aim of
obviously, I'm not saying that everyone. I'm not saying they're grabbing everyone. Obviously, there'll be some idiots that are older and whatnot, and you can easily recruit them as well.
So the aim of Al Shabaab is to what? Is to be another caliphate.
I don't know what their aim are, but they are causing havoc and whatnot, blowing shit up and that.
I
mean, they also blow up stuff in Somalia, right? It's not just in the Western world.
Yeah. I know Kenya and Somalia. I don't know what they're.
Muslim guys are bombing the Muslim people. Like, how's that make sense?
Boy, maybe internal conflict. I don't know what's going on there, man. But yeah, I've heard that. I heard they do this the same thing.
Post that link again. I need to copy and paste it. One second.
And I'll tell you another situation. One of my friends, he works for the Somali government, and Al Shabaab don't like that, so they're trying to off him every other time. It's a slap, man. It's slap. I don't know.
You saying stop doing it? They're trying to lick down your brethren, fam.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Last summer, his cousins took his car out because I don't know. When you work in the Somali government, you get like a different type of car. Like you'll know like, oh, that's a government car.
Yeah.
So his cousins hit him up. It's Eid, so they're like, yo, please let us take your car out on the Eid day. He's telling them, allow it. You know what's going on. He's in England, innit? Yeah. So his cousins weren't having it. He's like, you know what? Just be careful. Take the car out. I think they went out. 4 of them. 1 came back alive. So
fuck you know.
It's mad. It's mad.
Very peak. Yeah, that sounds crazy.
So I don't know who's the Muslim, who's the real Muslim. Is it the Shabaab or is it the people getting smoked?
Well, if I knew much about Al Shabaab, I probably could maybe help you out there, man. But I don't know enough about them, to be fair.
But they do the same thing as Boko Haram and ISIS. They basically pledge allegiance to ISIS, so they're pretty much the same, no?
Yeah, ISIS and what do you call it, Boko Haram are more purified. They're practicing Islam more than most of you lot, to be fair. You know what I'm saying? They're actually like going about their business and doing things as Muhammad probably would have approved of, if I'm like being honest.
Yeah, but again, this is my thing.
Can I
ask you something? Rahit, have you been to any of these places where ISIS and Boko Haram frequent yourself?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, no, but the thing is, yeah, by the
bruv, listen, bruv, it's a yes or no question, bro. So you haven't been there?
No, I haven't. I don't have to.
Fair enough. That's your own choice.
If you never knew this information, you'll think that any other Muslim person in Somalia will be joining Al Shabaab. Like, yo, I'm bored. You know what I mean? Let me just go join them.
My thing is, yeah, like what do ISIS or ISIS, Al Shabaab, or the other one, Boko Haram, do that Muhammad or his what do you call it, rightly guided people didn't do? What do they do?
But I don't know, bro.
You told me the resemblance.
I don't know, bro. But what I will say,
They have slaves.
Yeah.
They have slaves. Muhammad had slaves. They kill people. Muhammad killed people, or his adherents killed people. They tried to start wars in other nations. The people, the rightly guided people, started wars in other nations.
My brother.
You know what I'm saying? They didn't like the non-believer. These guys don't like the non-believer. Like you can go on and on and on. They have multiple wives. Muhammad had multiple wives. They felt like women should be kept under wraps, and basically, tried to control women in a certain.
So you're saying like basically Boko Haram, all these they basically following Islam to the T, right?
Yeah, fundamentalist Islam.
Okay.
Yeah. As I understand it, I mean, you can make very, very close comparisons between them. I mean, you tell me, what do they do that's that the rightly guided people didn't do?
Sorry, can you say that again, please?
What do they do that the rightly guided caliph people didn't do?
I mean, all those things you were saying, maybe it was in the time of war, but I don't know. For Al Shabaab and who are they warring? Their own people.
No, they're warring the system. They're warring the westernized system that's been imposed there.
Where in like all over Africa. So all these are obviously they're all like part of the same thing, right?
Their mission is to implement a Sharia, an Islamic system in those regions, and get rid of Babylon. These Babylon systems.
I hear that, bro. I hear that. Obviously, I'm not even like a debate type of person, no religion.
That's
and that,
Sahaba.
It's mad. It's mad. But you got a skill, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You can get under people's skin in it so easily. Like I rate that. I really rate that.
Man. Oh, they're all created by the West. So they say will come.
Yeah, the majority of them, yeah.
So what do you think about like, Saudi and Israel? Like, do you think they beef each other? Do you think they hate each other? Or
the Saudi and Israel?
Yeah.
I believe they have mutual interests, so they don't really. Both are very.
They don't have, not only do they have it, they got a peace deal.
Yeah, they have a peace deal, but I mean, both of them are more interested in money than their religion. So I said that from the top.
I don't know. They say with something we can agree on.
Yeah, so they basically put that first. That's why they can put certain things aside, but that doesn't mean they trust each other. You know what I mean? Saudi Arabia, if they had a button and they could say shish kebab to Israel, they'll push that button, and vice versa.
I think shish kebab's a Turkish thing.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, they would say if they could just get rid of Israel. Yeah, no, I know. I acknowledge it is a Turkish.
I'll fuck with you.
Yeah, the same. There we go. Raheem, the caper's here again. Anyway, this man's a pagan, so let's not address him.
Which Raheem?
Still big up. Hey, Lana Coates.
Yes, interesting listening to you today, Reggie. You kind of remind me a little bit of Tommy Robinson. Some of the stuff you're saying sounds a little extreme, like kind of have to side-eye you. Like, how far would Reggie really go with this? What is this?
I'd rather remind you of Tommy Robinson, who had no black slaves, than somebody else that had 2 black slaves, sold 2 black slaves for one white slave. You know what I mean? Tommy Robinson never sold any black slaves.
Here is the thing, Reggie. It's like everything that's said to you, you bring it back to Prophet Muhammad. Like, this is some deep-rooted issue that you've got, bro. Like, is this about what's happening in northern Nigeria? Is this about pedophilia? Is this about Prophet Muhammad? What is this actually about, bro? Come on.
I know, but Mary, so sorry. Can I ask you a question?
He's back again. Terry's back again, yeah?
Hey, Mary,
I'll
would
tell
you
you
know
what
that
happened.
would you know that his religion? I mean, would you know his religion? You'd think he's Muslim the way he talks about the Prophet Muhammad.
My
innit?
thing is, she mentioned Tommy Robinson, and the reason was because he's related. He's anti-Islamic, right? So, you know what I mean?
He's
She's
related to you.
1 second,
Huh?
yo, can you hit the like button, everybody? Because we don't get to
Tommy's
50
related
likes
to
in
you,
5
yeah?
minutes. The
Hit that
show is
button,
locking
hit that
off.
button,
Hit the like
instant.
button. Come on.
You man, we got 3 minutes. Hit the like button right now, man.
Support the show.
There's
Drop
an
some
African
donations. Drop
Robertson
a cash app,
somewhere.
super chat. Come on.
Yeah, nah,
What
definitely,
happens
man.
in 3 minutes?
Drop a donation, man.
Oh.
100 million%. Because it
200
ain't
likes
gonna
and
hurt you.
Reggie will convert to Islam live on the show.
There you go. Yeah, I'll be one of them. Fuck it. La 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 la.
Hey, come on, people, get them likes up fast, man.
Oh, big up,
Easy,
Reggie.
man.
I'll pay for you,
31. Come on, people.
Well, Reggie, I'm gonna pray for you. You know, that's what I really came on to say.
Of course.
I'm gonna pray for you. I can't do it in the
Right
factory.
here, don't you want to pull up off the show, you pagan?
Reggie, you're making a guy.
When I get back, when I get
Pray
back
for
into
Allah for him, whatever you do.
when I get back into the lorry, I'm gonna pray hard for you because
This guy doesn't even
you
believe
know
in God
what?
and he's praying for you.
You're full up at hatred. That's what it really is. That's what it boils down to. Yeah, it boils down to that.
Bro,
You
I
get
know
what
what
I'm saying?
happened. I know what happened to Reggie. I know why he keeps saying Muhammad and Abdul. It's a guy named Muhammad Abdul that
Come on,
took his
people,
girl.
like up the show, man. Like up the
Right,
show.
that mashed up his life, innit? And now he's just on a vendetta. Do you know what I mean? But Reg, man, you've been fun. You've been loads of fun,
Take
man.
my
It's
girl,
been
man.
good to see you back on, man.
All I know is Tommy Robinson was mentioned. He's never sold any black slaves. He's never, what do you call it?
Forget about selling black slaves. This guy
He's never
deals with
black
racist
was
football
devil.
fans.
1 second, guys.
do you-
Big up Land of Celts. What's good?
Yeah, let me speak to this SPAC Nation member here.
SPAC Nation, how you doing?
Yes,
you doing,
big up,
man?
bro.
Reggie, are you still bigging up SPAC Nation?
No,
Like
you
used it in
pick
the
up
past.
slaves.
Hey, W,
never
MJ,
picked up
this is
that
one of
nation.
your lot.
Yeah, he's one of our lot.
You're on video
He's a
bigging
far
up
right.
SPAC Nation.
If you're bigging up SPAC Nation, bro, I don't even think you're Christian yourself.
In your dreams.
You are on camera bigging up SPAC Nation.
That's
Is
a
this true?
lie.
Yeah, I
This
want to
is
see
more
you.
like-
You're on camera. You're actually go
This is
to
lies.
Hamza's channel.
Come on, people.
And there's
like
a
up the
video
show,
of
man.
him
Don't
in
go like-
a white jumper, white pullover from about 3 years
You
ago.
say
and
Hamza,
he's
wait, hold on.
bigging
You
up-
say Hamza, but who the hell is Hamza? I don't even know who that is. Who's that?
He's
Uh,
lying.
Hold on. Who's
SC
on
Dawa,
this?
SC
Reggie or
Dawa.
Stopzilla?
Let's go to SC Dawa and you'll see Reggie in a white jumper bigging up SPAC Nation.
Yeah,
Reggie,
we'll
what
wait.
do you say?
I
remember-
bet this video doesn't come.
Hold on,
I
what
bet
did you
it
say?
doesn't come.
He's been hating on Islam for way longer
Oh,
than
we
2
say,
years.
hold on. Did we not get 50 likes? Are you not serious?
Done the show. Done the show. Done the show.
Reggie,
Done the show.
If they can't keep up the likes for the show, done it then. Because you're taking a piss in the chat.